The President of the Court of Appeal, William Ouko, says all the 19 judges of the Court of Appeal in the country will have to meet and assess whether they would take up President Uhuru Kenyatta's offer of offices at the KICC.
Well, he, however, admits that the working conditions in their current offices at the Supreme Court are not much to write home about. NTV's Sharon Baranga met Justice William Ouko and filed this report.
The walk up the corridors on the first floor of the Supreme Court in Nairobi was a learning experience and at the same time an opportunity to get first-hand experience of the working environment of staff at the Court of Appeal.
Justice report.
President Uhuru Kenyatta paid the place a visit when he was attending the launch of the State of the Judiciary and Administration of Justice report.
Before 2010, the Court of Appeal was the highest court in Kenya. There were fewer than 11 judges at that time. They occupied one wing of this floor. They fitted there perfectly well. But after 2010, specifically in 2012, the number increased. More judges were appointed to this court.
From 11 judges, the number shot to 27 judges. This meant that space was constrained. There are currently 19 judges. 9 of them are working permanently out of town in Malindi, Nyeri and Kisumu.
In fact, at some point, judges were sharing chambers. I shared the chambers with a colleague for several years. And there are no secretarial services next door. Secretaries are sitting in different rooms away from the judges they serve. The washrooms, you have to do some exercise to get to them, long distance walk.
The president empathized with the working conditions and offered a temporary solution, one which meant that judges will be given alternative offices at the Kenya International Convention Center building.
I did make an offer to the Chief Justice that given the fact that the Senate now have their new premises in the National Assembly, there are decent offices here at KICC which we can avail to you, which I think are better than what you're occupying currently.
But before they accept the offer, the Chief Registrar of Judiciary and the Head of Public Service will inspect the space and advise the judges who will then have to collectively decide whether they will be taking the offer.
It's something we appreciate and thank the President. We would like to see those rooms.
7th July 1930, the governor of the then colony and protectorate of Kenya, Sir Edward Grieg, laid the first foundation stone of the Court of Appeal. The seats you see are close to 90 years old. The President of the Court of Appeal, William Ouko, says that there are plans to renovate this courtroom and modernize it. Sharon Baranga, NTV, Nairobi.